Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and I'm also fine. This is the video for class 8 subject maths chapter exponents and exercise 2.2. It is lecture 3 of exponents. In this chapter we will discuss about the expanding numbers using exponents and express the number in a standard form. So our first topic is expanding number using exponents. We will expand number with the help of exponents. How? We have a number 14,305.035. It is 14,305.035. 5 is in 1's place, 0 is in 10's place, 3 is in 100 place, 4 is in 1000 place and 1 is in 10,000 place. After decimal, 0 is in tens place, 3 is in hundreds place and 5 is in thousands place. So we will expand the number 1 multiply by 1 is in 10,000 place. So I will write here 1000, 10,000, 10,000. Now I will write here plus, after that 4. 4 is in 1000 place, so multiply by 1000. And after that plus 3 multiply by 3 is in 100 place, so I will multiply by 100. Next digit is 0, so 0 is in 10th place, so I will multiply by 10. 5 is in 1's place, so 5 multiply by 1. After point plus 0 is in 10's place, so 0 multiply by 1 upon 10. And after that 3 is the next digit, plus 3 multiply by 1 upon 100 because it is in hundreds place, plus 5 multiply by thousands place, so 1 upon 1000. Now I will use the exponential form. 1, 2, 3, 4 means 4 zeros. This number has 4 zeros means it is 10,000. So I can write it like this, 10 to the power 4. 10 raised to the power 4. Plus as it is, 4 as it is, multiply as it is 1000. Means this number has 3 zeros. So I can write as 10 raised to the power 3. Plus 3 multiply by, I can write as 10 to the power 10 raised to the power 2, and 0 multiplied by 10 will be 0 plus 5 ones are 5, plus 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10 raised to the power 1, we can write as plus 3 multiplied by 1 upon 10 raised to the power 2, I can write as plus 5 multiplied by 1 upon 10 raised to the power 3. I have a law a to the power m is equals to 1 upon a to the power minus m, I can write as, and if we have a to the power minus m, we can write as 1 upon a to the power m. So in this question we have 1 upon 10 to the power 1 means 1 upon a to the power m, 1 upon a to the power m. So we can write as a to the power minus m, a to the power minus m. I will use this law, means converse of this law. We have a to the power 1 upon a to the power m, we will convert in a to the power minus m. So next line, 1 multiplied by 10 to the power 4 as it is, plus 4 multiplied by 10 to the power 3, plus 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 2, plus 0 plus 5 plus 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10, 0 will be 0. So plus 3 multiplied by 1 upon 10 to the 10 raised to the power 2, I can write as, with the help of this law, 3 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 2. With the help of this law, I can write as plus 5 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 3. So this is the expanding form in exponential form. So you can expand any number with the help of exponents. Next question, express the number in standard form. This is question 2 of exercise 2.2 and it is part A. We have 0.000000405. I will convert in standard form. So, first of all, I will write the number. I have a number in this question 405. 405. In standard form, point will be here after one digit. Where? After one digit, point will be here. Means I am moving my point to the right side after 4. I am moving my point here to the right side. If I will move my point to the right side, then I will multiply 10 raised to the power minus. If I am moving my point right side, then powers will be in minus. Powers will be in negative. 10 raised to the power in negative. If I am moving my point left side, if I will move my point left side, then 10 raised to the power in positive. Very clear? If I am moving my point right side, then the power of 10 will be in positive. Sorry, will be in negative. If I am moving my point to the left side, then the power of 10 will be in positive. So, I am moving my point to the right side. So, I am moving my point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units I am moving my point. So, 10 to the power minus 6. It is the standard form of this question. First of all, you will write your number 405 and point will be here after one digit. And now you will see how many digits you are moving your point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units you are moving, so 10 raised to the power 6. You are moving right side, so minus will be there. If you are moving left side, so plus sign will be there. So you can write any number in extended form like this. Number 3, simplify the expression by converting them into scientific notation. So we will convert this expression in scientific notation. So first of all, I will convert 0.0000625. So in this number, I will move my point here because I will divide 625 by 5 because it can be divided by 5. So I will move my point here. So I am moving my point to the right side. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can write as 625 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 7. 10 raised to the power minus 7 because I am moving my point to the right side upon 0.0005. So I will move my point here after 5. So I am moving my point 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So I can write 5 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4. So when I will divide 625 by 5, so I get 125 and I multiply by 10 to the power minus 7 upon 10 to the power minus 4. I have a law a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n. So I will use this law. So 125 as it is 10 to the power minus 7 upon 10 to the power minus 4. So it will be 10 to the power minus 7 minus m minus 7 minus and n is minus 4. So minus 4. And I will simplify it. 125 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 7 minus minus plus minus 7 plus 4 minus 3. I can write as 125.0 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 3. Now I will convert in scientific notation, means in standard form also. So I am moving my point to the left side, means I will move my point here, means 2 digits I am moving my point 1 2. So 125 can be written as 1.25 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 2. Because I am moving my point to the left side, that's why I am multiplying by 10 raised to the power 2 and multiply by 10 raised to the power minus 3 as it is. So in this question I am using this using law a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. So I can written as 1.25. When I will add 2 plus minus 3, so I get 10 to the power minus 1, and it is your answer. Now question number 7. The total land area of India is 3287263000000 meter square, and that of Andhra Pradesh is 1602050000000 meter square. What percentage of the total area is covered by Andhra Pradesh? So total area of India is this and Andhra Pradesh is this. So percentage of Andhra Pradesh, percentage of the total area is covered by Andhra Pradesh means percentage of the area of Andhra Pradesh. Percentage of area of Andhra Pradesh is area of Andhra Pradesh is equals to area of Andhra Pradesh upon area of India multiplied by 100%, because total area of India, we will divide area of Andhra Pradesh by area of India and multiply by 100% to find the percentage of area of Andhra Pradesh. Area of Andhra Pradesh is 16020500000 meter square upon area of India is 3287263000000 meter square multiply by 100%. Now 102 cut, 102 10 10 10 0 0 0 2 0 cut, 0 2 0 cut, 160205000 upon 3287263. Now we will divide 160205000 by 3287263 and we get 4.87%. So it is the percentage of area of Andhra Pradesh. Now question number 8. The thickness of a book is 10 inches. The book contains 250 identical sheets of paper. Find the thickness of each sheet. See, book. Thickness of book is 10 inch and book contains 250 pages. 250 identical pages. Means thickness of 250 identical sheets is 10 inch. Because book has 250 identical sheet and thickness of book is 10 inch. So thickness of 250 sheets is 10 inch. And we will find the thickness of each sheet. So first, thickness of 250 sheets is 10 inches. So we will find the thickness of one sheet. So thickness of one sheet is equals to 10 upon 250 inch. 10 to 10 cut 1 upon 25 inch. When you will divide 1 by 25, so you get 0.04 inch. So this was your exercise 2.2. So thanks for listening to me carefully.